Hey guys, Grant from Four Wheeling in New South Wales. Saturday morning, just a quick one. I've got to give a shout out to the guys at BCF. I took my awning back there last week. I noticed a couple of spots where the rubber blocks that hold the side supporting arms, they hold it up into the C channel, and I noticed that they'd been rubbing on the canvas quite a bit through, so I got a bit concerned. It's not quite a year old, warranty until December, so I thought I'll take it back and show them. And this is what I love about bricks and mortar type businesses. The guy came out and had a look at it. I unrolled it about a third of the way, showed him the rub marks. He had no concerns with it, and he went back inside, spoke to the manager, and the manager said that's fine, just replace it. So they gave me a couple of spanners. I unbolted it in the car park, 4 bolts. They gave me a brand new one, no questions asked. So I've got it in the garage. I'll bring it out and we'll get it mounted up on the car and start fresh over. I'll have to put my LED strip lighting back on it, and also the heat sink on the zipper latches so that it stops hitting and making a noise. I did a clip actually which is on my channel about that, how to quieten down your zippers while driving, so check it out. I'll put a link below. So I'll bring it out, unbox it, and we'll mount it all up. Okay folks, we've got our replacement awning here. It's the XTM from BCF. It's a 2 metre along the vehicle by 2.5 out. I have done another review on this on my channel, and I'll put the link below for that review. So let's get into it. I'll do this time lapse, guys, so it's a bit quicker. I'll unbox it and I'll get it up on the vehicle. These awnings are a good complete kit. They come with a bag. It's got your pegs, guy ropes and brackets. So we'll get it out of the box and we'll mount it up on the racks and see how we go. Alright guys, so we've got your L brackets, the bolts with the nylock nuts. So the easiest way if you're putting these on your own is to attach your frames or your brackets to the channel, tighten them up by finger tight, not overdone, and then if you're on your own and you don't have someone else here to help lift up the awning, at least with the brackets mounted under there, you can at least get your brackets up onto your roof rack and just bolting it in real quick, tighten the bolt up. So I'll mount these on and show you the next step. Yeah, these are really easy to fit up, guys. Basically, that's your bracket. Make sure you put the nylock nuts on the inside of the bracket. There's your bracket, like so. Nylock nuts on the inside, because the head of the bolt, that there, slides along inside that channel, like so. And then obviously, as you tighten that nut up, it pulls the bolt tight inside that channel. And usually that channel is the right size for the bolt head. Some have the head of the bolt is slightly smaller, so it ends up spinning inside that channel and not tightening. But these ones are pretty good, so I'll get the 4 bolts into the brackets like so. I'll slide them in, then I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, so I've got the bolts in. As you can see there, you leave them fairly loose. You can tighten them up roughly how far apart your roof racks are, your roof bars. The easiest way I've found is if you measure the point between the 2 bars, there and there, and then space evenly from either end of the awning into the centres, and then obviously mount your L brackets where your bars are apart. Then you can just lift it up onto the roof, put a bolt up through the bottom of the bracket there, tighten it all up. So from the centre there across to there's roughly 700. So on this now, I'll take 700 from the 2 metre length, which is 1300, and then come out 350 either side, and it'll be pretty well spot on. Okay, so I've found the centre point there. That's a metre in the middle of the length of the awning, and then I've simply measured out 350 to that point, 350 to that point. So I've found where these should reside. I'll slide that along to roughly the centre of these in line with the texture mark. Same with that end. I'll slide them in. You can see the mark there. So
centre of the bolts in line with that texture mark. I'll tighten them up, and then when I lift it up onto the roof racks, it'll be fairly close to what we need in between the bars. I think they're about a 6mm spanner, so I'll just nip these up, and then I'll show you it up on the setup up on the roof.
Now, even though they do supply bolts and nylock nut for mounting the brackets up, I've had to go to the hardware and get some longer bolts, because essentially my setup has to go up through there like so, and obviously have some packers, some washers. So I'll get this up on the car now anyway and show you what the end result's like. So there we go, guys. What's that, 5 minutes work maybe? I've still got to tighten the brackets up onto the bar there and at the front, but I'll tighten those down. I might even use the nylock nuts that came with the packet, because I've still got 4 of those spare, so that way at least the nylock nuts holds them onto the roof a bit better. I'll undo it and I'll put another LED strip light on. As I said, this is a replacement for a faulty one. So when I took it back to the shop, obviously the LED strip light went with it. And also on the zippers, I'll put some heat shrink, melt some heat shrink on there to stop the zippers bashing together and driving you crazy when you're off-road. So there you go, guys. 5-10 minutes work, and we've got good coverage for any weather conditions when you're out on the track. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when new content's coming, and be sure to check back. We regularly update. There we go, folks. We've got the awning up. Got it back up. A couple of little final adjustments on the moving the brackets in, but they're pretty much lined up almost perfectly where I needed them to get it up onto the roof. So that's your best bet. Measure it out where your roof bars sit, mark the back of your awning, slide the nuts and bolts in, get it up on the roof, and then just make your final adjustment. So all I've got to do now, probably do it tomorrow if it's not raining, hopefully. I'll put the strip lighting back on, and as I mentioned, just on the zippers to stop that while you're driving. But yeah, I want to reiterate though, that's why when you purchase things like this, I believe a bricks and mortar store is always so much better, because you have an issue, you take it back, they fix it then and there. You're not having to send it back, you know, buy stuff online from a lot of the stores, and yeah, you might save 10 bucks, but peace of mind. So I got it replaced on the spot. 10 minutes later, it's back on the car, and I'm a happy camper, as they say. Anyway, thanks for watching Four Wheeling in New South Wales. Check out our brand new website as well, www.fourwheelinginnewsouthwales.com. A lot of info on there for people that are just starting out. Feel free to comment, send us an email, say good day. Cheers, guys.